It's a scene of dissent, an uppour of grievances. These women are the wives of servicemen of the Armed Forces of Liberia, remaining vigilant, committed to one common goal: the removal of retired Major General Prince C. Johnson as Defense Minister of Liberia. He had served under the regime of former prexy Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and former prexy George M. Weah.
We gather here peacefully to tell the president that he shouldn't appoint Johnson to be Minister of Defense. Not even talking about he remain to his present position. He should resign from the military. If the president really have that love for Johnson, he can send him somewhere else, but not over the Armed Forces of Liberia. I want you to leave their word professional. It gets me mad. It gets me angry, you know. Because there are a lot of professional people over there who talent and who working sweatlessly, and Johnson not really appreciating the effort. They are not known to Liberia. So please, my dear, let us be professional. All those people, we sleep in living room, we sleep in kitchen, we defecate in plastic, made 914 military, we bathe in bathroom, outside, before our stepkids, we have sex when our children go to bed, honor our children. You have 4 or 5 children under your feet. You sleep in the living room already. It's a trauma by itself, and your child sleep on the cold ground, and that's it. Our marriage is breaking apart. Our children getting involved into sexual activities, and more besides the school that's supposed to be free of charge. Right now, you find the school fees in 20-some thousand. You find 14 military hospital. I'm a wife are working there voluntarily for 2 years plus. So it's a bad thing to do. And more besides, our husbands graduated from college. He don't pay them for their degree, no rent, no salary increasement. The salary just around the same, 230, 240. And the reason why we came on the street back then is still happening. Some guy took our husband compassionate saving, and right now our husband compassionate saving still living in the ATM card. When they go take pay, that money doesn't come out from them. We remain on the street. We sleep on the street. Because we remain on the street, we sleep on the street, because even the barrier is worse than the street. We did it before, we can do it again. The barrier is okay than the street. In fact, the street is okay than the barrier.
So right now, do you want to see
and you post soldiers out of the barrier randomly. You think, are you not getting signal from that? American trained soldiers? You got over 400 soldiers out of the army for no reason. It's not scary. It is scary. Our husbands are not the one that's on the street. We are 4 grown women with ages. We are mother of children. They are not the ones sent us. In fact, before they made up their mind, they found out that army wife on the street. They don't even know which one the army wife, whether the women is part of the protest. They don't even know. They are not aware that we're on the street. Yeah, we are all school here. We all went to school. We all have a various knowledge or study area. We know what we are doing. We did not protest before. People may ask that question because we didn't hear that Johnson was promoting. It was going to be promoted to be Minister of Defense, and more besides, we know that he turned over. They got another 45 people in there. They can take that position. The military now belongs to Johnson's parents. Remember, this is the Armed Forces of Liberia we're talking about. It's not one man pocket. Johnson running the army. We live in normal day slavery life in a barrack. It's sad. Are you people not feeling for us? It's sad. When our husbands go Mali, risk their life, some of them get wounded from there, some of them die there. Johnson take the money. We carry the complaint to the former president. Nothing came from other aid. He still caught our husband's salary. He still caught the Manusma money. The group that just came, 1 month, 2 weeks, or 1 month and a half, which is $750 US, was taken from each soldier money. Imagine if you have 200-300 soldiers go Mali, calculate 750 times, and know how much Johnson is stealing. I don't want to use the word investment. Yes, I don't want to use that word. But what you do with the consent of the soldier? The few time he came and sanitary in the soldier, you have to agree with me. Middle case, I want to laugh like him, because when you're ready to treat our husband like nobody, he gave an evil smile, the smile of a witch or wizard. You people degree will be like pedo, and I will recruit the new soldiers and I will salute them. Can you imagine? imagine soldiers had to travel, live in the military only because I trained my child. My child grew up in a barrack, and then my child joined the military, and I saluting my child. It's not sad. He said he cannot promote our husbands because the budget is low. But one thing I want to say to this media team, early time, the military run on 18 million. Sorry, 12 million. Right now, open time, it ran on 18 million. So 12 million by then doing Eddie regime, 18 million doing Georgia regime. How many million he won before he will allow his soldiers who pledged their allegiance, who gave their life to the Armed Forces of Liberia to live a good life? Oh, we here. We just sent for our part and co-part.
So what will be
funny people out to talk to us. They say about 2 they will want to see us. If we go there and nothing good be here, then they're back on the street. Sleeping on the street, it's even much better. We talk about petition there, and
no, he talks about the newly elected representative, Honorable Roland Obi Cooper. Are there been any engagement of him?
No, sir, not all.
So is there any plan of meeting him to get?
Of course, he covered our district, right? He's a representative for District 1. If he wish to talk to us, we are waiting. We are humble waiting.
Okay, I'm Director Sati. I'm the Director of Operation Liberian Immigration Service. And I was en route from the Rao International Airport for a meeting and on the way back to my office. I met the traffic, and I met the women, the FL women, put me a petition. And look at the congestion of the traffic and this intervene. So I've been pursuing them, understand the situation of the flight, and see how better we can handle it peacefully. Because again, you look at the traffic for almost 2 hours now. They got people that go at the airport, or people are going for treatment at Habel, people at commercial cars are flowing in. So for a peaceful atmosphere, I was opportune to talk with the heads of the government. They showed me meet with them 2 o'clock. So I'm trying to arrange with them that we have some vehicles that will take them peacefully, so they have the meeting very peacefully. Because if we do this, it's not a good trajectory for the country. There's a new government and we need peace. The president is going to listen to the plight. We just want to be done very peacefully, because they have got serious chaos now and serious embarrassment for travelers. People are on their way now, they should be checking in. And I can see these other people are on their way now, they have to have another connection flight over there. So we're appealing to our AFL female officers and ladies. See the reason of your brothers and sisters and see how better we can move peacefully to handle this dialogue. When they get a rifle friend, they are going to meet the head of the government, and they're going to put a petition over. But we're just appealing to them, there's nothing we can do. They are going to meet Minister Woosh, and Minister Woosh is going to have a dialogue with them and see how better the situation will be handled amicably. Because we don't up to see especially our females.
Is that something with Woosh?
Yeah. Okay. So we don't up to see our female ladies of those their husbands and lay their life sacrificially for this government and for the country. So we'll do everything possible to meet their plights. So that when we appeal to them, the president also aware of that situation, but it's just a matter of time. So nothing we can do is just appeal to our ladies and see how better we can have this peacefully.
The newly inaugurated president of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Nyumah Boakai, who won in a narrow win to former President George M. Weah, is faced with a daunting broken economy, which lack basic social services like the provision of stable electrical power to Liberians and the lack of stable water supply, among others. Even though many are still struggling with low-wage jobs, the prices of basic commodities, including petroleum products, is still at its rise. Many in Liberia are in need for a drastic change, with high hopes that the Boakai-led administration will bring about that and the soonest. He is faced with an early warning: the nomination of retired Major General Prince C. Johnson as Defense Minister of Liberia. Though the Senate had him confirmed, these women still do not see him as a person for that position. The reasons for this protest are immense.
But a few minutes ago, we witnessed the arrival of Dwayne Johnson is already full members of the Liberian Senate. So this is the happening here on Capitol Hill.
Our husbands go be amounting for 1,900 United States dollars, and at the end of the month, he treated Nas it in his own way and gave them 300. And right now, the chemical is killing our husbands from Beer Mountain. So once we decide to risk their life to get little ends meet for the family, General Johnson will take it in his pocket and become something special for he and the family. And secondly, since Johnson took over the AFL, if you can recall 2017, when Johnson took over, everybody was happy when he took our chief of staff, and then Daniel Zianka took our the defense minister. We were always happy because we felt that where he could collaborate for our husbands, because they all went to the boot camp together, they all trained together, the first batch, second batch, third batch, they all trained together, they did a lot of stuff together. So when they was taking over, it was like more than a celebration for the family, the dependents at large. But then all of a sudden, we believed that we're trying to dig our own hole. We was digging our own grave, because those people there to enrich themselves. And come to think about it, I may be corrected though, but one thing that I do know, during the early regime, the army budget was around 12 million. And during we are regime, the army budget claimed out to 18 million. So we a little bit confused here. Early regime, the budget claimed up to 18 million. What caused the low promotion? He don't promote our husbands. Our husbands go to school because Eddie set that foundation that when you go to school, you graduate, you should be paid according to your credential. So because of that, we all deprive ourselves from our own everyday activities and drop out of our immediate needs and wants because we want our husbands to go to school on the $250 that we should have 6 to 7 children. So when they went to school, we started to hawk sour mekuda on our head to see to it we can improvise for the family, because the salary was already going to the education side for them. Knowing for the well that when they graduate, they will be officers. And then after the graduation, things will improve, because when you graduate and get your credential as a degree holder, then your salary will start to flip up a little bit. That could change the atmosphere for your children and family.
Liberia on August 31.
The Ministry of National Defense has authorized me to tell you people that the program today is at the low key, meaning the President is going to EBK to discuss with the women that are protesting somewhere around 10 or more. But if you want to be around, you can be around. The program may not necessarily be held.
I will dance with you, but I just Alright, Keke. What's going on here? Because yesterday, I think it started yesterday by 7 yesterday when they protest. Because we just hearing rumors that the AFL women, which is the active AFL women, they are protesting. But we ourselves, we don't know the protest. We don't know what the protest is about. Because we are hearing rumors that someone is saying that because of their salary, they are protesting because of their salary. Other rumors we are hearing that they are widow. They are widows that are protesting for their benefit, for their husband's benefit. So we are also getting an actual story of what's going on here. They are affecting us because we ourselves is here. We can get our own living. We can get our own living and to music. We can get our own living and here we can survive. And it's affecting us no way because we're getting anything from here. We just here keeping ourselves and we bring it. Even when you take passengers from anywhere, you bring it. We say, oh, the road block, we're going over. And we'll use this side to pass inside looking down. Any passenger looking down, when we charge the passenger, they can pay. And we just burning free gas.
Nyumah, what's in the outside? Nyumah would use in there because the Bible not in the house.
Wow. Disgusting. If this is true.
But you go there, any president win it.
No, it's not true because you will not go there.
When we started first, you went there. You saw the error. If you bash it up, you're not going to keep more, you're going serious. When they notice that you get money, you can't pay somebody in you. You'll be too serious in one. In case that person gets sick, you can put it on their friend. You'll not get a sick. They see town, they see there. They're money, what will they feel? Wow. You have go where radio.
Nothing I will do because they will brave here. I will say that. Nothing I will do.
Just coming out now.
Well, you will not do anything about it. Even the war will not do anything about it.
Will they be restless? When you have a no comment.
The post guard.
Will they be restless? No comment. Wow. That people sort of be off. They post suffering when police people and go get.
They will say that in front of all the tell us, if they want to die in poverty, they will die in poverty.
If they want for our men,
they will tell me they will die in poverty. What are you in the army? For so long, our husband said that they want you choose to be. I will disturb every day. I will disturb because he said he can't leave the army to go inside contract.
He said, "Kum, what do you mean, kum?"
They don't have to chop men. Men chop. They be taking a little money. Where the police get to it?
But I mean, they are state security.
Oh, they never get respect. Wow. They are state security. They don't know they are state security. Someone has state security. They keep them barrack. When they leave the barrack, they man the war. Even the man dying, they can't go there. You man the air tell they want to pay right now the army. Wow. They let police go all around. They take pay money. Money salary.
Peanut butter.
Are you for real?
Yes. And they say they package truck, they blocking traffic, they taking money from people. They are here at Barrack, open your men go come to. So can be packing all the truck, and they put all the things they want to. Our public body will not disturb them. But they will not come. Their salary can go, you can promote the people. First, 8 years, they stay in the same position.
Thank you so much.
And I see me the cost. I see which you see me. In the cost of everything. Because I didn't get a position to stop everything. When I made them go marry, they saw for the money they come back. If they saw me, you are getting 25,000. Then why you can go mission to go in the desert to go here? When they come back and call that money. Wow. You can call that money, that's it, show me. But the only thing you can tell when Kenya was married, to tell all that women marry. When they marry, for case you can judge. To make it, the women they want to marry, but they can't look into the issue, they're forcing a man to marry them. In case you got married woman, what arrogant? Because of pressure, because they almost saying that she can't complete. When a married complete, they can handle it. The only thing I tell me for women meeting. I can only set a married case. I can say that when one go to and say, that means your husband and not to learn to get degree to become officer. Because they told you get enlisted. What's the got to take for you?
I believe there are opportunities.
Là, les toits, ils can get your people. Les men are still too much. Les men still too much. Les men work in early gourmet. He tell you again, he work, he wear gourmet again. Nothing good going on. Everything can land to all you say, chi. So let me say, come for rescue mission. Why you can get rid of the Papa Pony? Instead, beginning back. So I mean, you want to stuff for us, so we'll post up to you, not stuff for. Yeah, stop the wicked people and yellow go. Yeah, he bring Google people for us, one Google people that will leave us.
This is the entryway to the barrack base at the Coast Guard base here at the Freeport area, where you see massive accumulation of waste can be seen at the entry point. This is where the wives of the army personnel have gathered to make protest here. It's commonly known to many Liberians as the Bowman Bridge area. As you can see, the protests have stalled a normal flow of traffic, although this day been pronounced as a national holiday in Liberia. That's the Armed Forces Day, February 11th, which fell on the Sunday, but was postponed to Monday, which is the tradition of Liberia. Unfortunately, according to the Defense Press Secretary this morning, and the statement made by the president that this program was going to be low-key abruptly be due to this protest. According to the Defense Press Secretary, this program today will not be held. So here we are at the protest ground where wives of army personnel, that's servicemen of the Armed Forces of Liberia, are making demands and petition to the government so that the nominated and confirmed new defense minister, retired General Prince C. Johnson, should step down his posts, and that post should be given to someone quite qualified, because they say that, according to them, due to the lapses, the problems they face, lack of electricity, lack of conditions favorable to living conditions and welfare within the armed forces, they want this prince, that's retired Major General Prince Johnson, to step down that position, and that the government so claimed to be rescue should put in good people in the government and not repeat the same stories that they were fighting for, to have a regime change. So
No, it is very bad to see first-class citizen wives are protesting in the country, and which is not right. The government needs to take serious action against it. Yeah, it is affecting me because Once the customers see people are protesting, they won't be able to stay here to do their trash and then go. They'll be a little bit afraid.
I'm Arizona STM.
Alexander Tier. Let's look at the Armed Forces Day as is day celebrated in Liberia to celebrate the development of the Armed Forces of Liberia. First of its kind being canceled in Liberia. What do you make of it?
In my mind, it is a sign of danger. It is a sign of danger. It is not a fine sign for Liberia. Because since this day have been recognized, the 12th of February, that they gathered men and women in arms to celebrate it. But the president will be part and parcel of seeing a cancel. It is a disgrace to Liberia, and it is a bad sign to Liberia. Seriously, under the watch of President Joseph Nyumah Boakai. Thank you. As you can see, the service business we have been going on now by now. Transportation business referred to as the service business. Even they mentioned that the buy and sell, it is a serious embarrassment opposed to our labor marketeers. Some are all going for our daily bread. As we have been in the town, looking for my late father, auto now, we can't have no access to go. Can you imagine? As you can see, police officers have been stopped. It's a serious environment opposed to the economy. It puts serious environment to the economy.
What's the call to protesters?
My call to the protester is, my call to the protester is, they should be calm, because Liberia, as you can see, the shame and disgrace that brought to us. So we call it on them. So that they can be calm, so that Liberia can make a progress. We are calling on them, we're backing them. And also calling on the president to listen to the people. Because Article 1 says all power inherent in the people. So when the people say they want PC Johnson because he's working as chief of office, chief of staff, he worked badly to their husbands. So they don't want him to go and see to another level so he can continue a bad working relationship. So I'm saying to them that they remain calm and government should see reason to call a dialogue so that we all can have a sweet Liberia and a moving on Liberia for us.
McCain, resident of Kipida Town Community, Bomber Bridge Township. The incident started last night around the hour of 7:30 p.m. The military women, they are protesting because they are disenchanted with the new appointed Defense Minister, Prince C. Johnson III. Reason being, they are protesting because they are saying that no promotion for the men, no good facility in the barracks, no good pay are coming, and when they go outside for peacekeeping mission, when they come to the country, the chief of staff, at that time when you are chief of staff, you can cut the people money. The last batch that came from Mali, which is 150 soldiers, the information reached to us that the chief of staff cut $750 for each soldier money. And as a peaceful citizen of the Republic of Liberia, who voted in President Joseph Nyumah Boakai as president, I see it deemed necessary for the Armed Forces of Liberia that women need to protest. Because when you read the book, when you read the article 17 of the Liberian Constitution, demanded us to protest peacefully. So the people are protesting peacefully and to see how best the government comes to their aid.